Hey Acolytes, Evil Steve here. If you haven't seen our last video yet, I highly recommend you go check it out first. It's a custom version of Bad Moon Rising starring the Summoner that we call Bad Moon Eclipsing. Because that game ended in such a spectacular fashion, we decided to run it a second time on stream to see if we get the same ending as last time. Surely that wouldn't happen twice in a row, right? All right, welcome back to game 2. We're going to try this again, the same script. Bad Moon Eclipse, My Eyes Hurt by the Grim. I hope, some of you guys were saying you enjoyed the video. Thank you, Emmy Todic, and people that are in there talking about the Eclipse, like Himmel and the Redemption. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty interesting seeing it from my perspective. The video doesn't really do it justice. It was much darker in person, but the video sort of compensates for that darkness and makes it feel lighter than it is. I thought about editing it to look like movie dark. We put a blue filter on everything, but that would just be silly.
Like it felt like night. It got cooler too. Like the arrow was noticeably cooler during it.
Yeah.
Which is
like
really
a 10-degree
cool.
difference. It was a lot.
The coolest part was I was seeing some of those sunspots popping out of the bottom over the eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had horrible cloud cover.
So talk to chat real quick. Yes, so Jurindo, that was your request, right? You wanted a minstrel, so I will mark as complete. And just for you, I have gone ahead here and put another minstrel. We're gonna attempt fate again, but we're not doing a summoner this time. We're still gonna do a minstrel, which is fun. I actually do like a minstrel. We're gonna do an Oho game. Devil's Advocate Assassin, Tinker Goon. And let's pass out these rolls and see where they land. Jonah as the Oho, Rocco as the minion again, and then Donald Bain as the Devil's Advocate. Jeffy is the Tinker again, which is pretty funny. Dave is the Fool again, and Mark as the Exorcist instead of the Preacher, but pretty similar. That's wild. Okay, Jeffy Tinker again, Dave is Fool again. Yeah. Who do we want to grandmother to see? I feel like Grandmother Fool's fun. Grandmother Goon. Grandmother Goon is pretty wild. Is that too mean to do a Grandmother Goon? We got Mara as the Gambler. Lucy the Sailor. Grandmother Tinker is actually fairly interesting because then they know if they died to their own ability or not, right? It's actually not that bad of a thing. For Bless, we are going to give Gossip. We are going to give Pacifist. And then we'll give Tea Lady. Preacher. Grandmother Goon incentivizes to execute the goon. I'm going to do Grandmother Minstrel. Grandmother Minstrel works here. Directly across from each other. Yeah. Sailor, Gambler, Grandmother. Not a lot of setup on BMR. Sweet, let's do it.
Rocco as being the lunatic and told him all the information, and he was a summoner, so that was fun.
Oh, Rocco did tell me. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
told him
that you're the lunatic.
Yeah.
Rocco did inform me of that.
Go to sleep. Don't look at the sun directly.
Ow.
Oh, how can you look at the sun directly at night, Steve? The sun's gone.
It's an eclipse, Ash.
Then there's no sun.
Then it's not.
See, Lady
I agree. Scientifically, there's no proof that there's a sun.
I haven't ever seen it. I was told not to.
It was all a hoax. That's why you weren't allowed to look at it. They gave you this glass with little projector images in it. They were like a
VR.
Yeah,
guys.
AR.
I'm just really.
All right. Night 1. Let's start with our minion info. Wake Donalbane, Wake Rocco. These are your minions. This is the demon. Send. Wake Jonah. Say these are your minions. These characters are not in play. Get Lucy in here and see who she wants to drink with.
But he hasn't changed.
Hey there, Lucy. How you doing? You get to play our sailor.
Yeah. I really want to screw over Bryant, I think. I think objectively that's what I want to do.
Does that mean you're going to drink with Bryant?
Yeah.
All right. Bryant it is.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
All right. So that means Lucy becomes drunk to the goon, and the goon has been picked already. So goon can actually just be picked without turning. Locked good. Not a bad thing for the sailor. Hey, Donald.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
Going pretty good. You get to play the Devil's Advocate this time around.
And this is really cool because I have literally never played a Devil's Advocate online, online in person or otherwise. So this is going to be interesting.
First time. Interesting.
Right.
Well, how are you going to play it? What's going? Yeah,
well,
sure.
Question. And if I was I can put the DA a protection on the demon, correct?
Yep, just not 2 days in a row, but yes, you can.
Roger. I'm gonna do the safe thing and go ahead and put it on Jonah then.
Jonah, it is awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, and then Jeff A, who's just changed how we spelled Jeff, but doesn't actually solve the Jeffy situation.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff A. I like how you changed the spelling of your name, but not the pronunciation, so it solves nothing.
Well, Jeffy got mad. It's unreasonable. It's on my birth certificate, okay? All right? But I'm being nice and chivalrous. Okay, anyway.
Nice. In this case, I will tell you that your grandchild is Rob the Minstrel.
I was hoping you were about to say Jeffy.
I really considered it because that would have been really hilarious. But in this case, we're gonna go with Rob the Minstrel.
All right, that's fine. Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome. So Talon, since the Oho can't select a player, he can't really target a goon, right? So I believe that an Oho targeting the goon still counts as him targeting the goon for purposes like that. They choose a character. The goon says the first player to choose you with their ability. So it doesn't say, it's still choosing the goon with the ability. So I would rule that the Oho could do it. Because it just says the first person to target you with their ability, and the Oho chooses a character, so they are choosing the goon and therefore targeting with their ability. I think so. However, if somebody wants to do a little bit of deep digging into some of the rules, the goon's ability specifically targeting player, it doesn't say that. It just says the first player to choose you with their ability, right? Choosing you could be choosing the goon or choosing Bryant. I don't think it's as clear cut as you're making it, but I see why you could think of it both ways. Even that being said, the DA is strong enough on its own to be picking the goon and make it worth doing. So I don't see it. The only other, it's still better for the goon, the more likely to be good, but yeah. The Lunatic Oho doesn't give the pick to the demon. The Lunatic Oho would just learn the role that they picked, right? I get what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you outright, but I also feel like the way it's worded feels like an Oho is still selecting a goon. Maybe I'll try to look into it. All right, sweet. Let's wake him up. Start the day.
I got a B+ in that, and I didn't deserve it.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I looked at the sun too long. My eyes
Dang it,
burned
Steve.
out. Now I'm dead. Please, instead of trying to find the demon, just go around and educate each other on the safety of Eclipse Protocol. I'll give you
Hey,
guys
John,
6
how you
minutes.
want chat?
Losing your sight doesn't
Or
kill you,
Jeff?
though.
I got so many things at once. Hang on one second. Yeah, let's chat.
Just like to tell you that I know you are the minstrel because you are my grandchild. I was going to say something much funnier, but you're my grandchild.
All right.
So,
I
cool.
am. You are correct. Let's trust each other.
Yep, let's trust each other.
All right,
Awesome.
I'm gonna be giving 3s out as gambler, minstrel, fool.
Okay. I'm
All right.
I'm just like grandmother pacifist fool. So, all right.
All right. Try not
Thanks,
to
Rob.
get me killed, otherwise you die also. All right.
I'll do my best. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Oh yeah, serious. That was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
I died. So what are we gonna do today? This game.
I have to heart clean. Is someone to heart clean to you?
Okay.
Chambermaid.
I'm actually the tinker again. I'm not even remotely claiming tinker to anybody else, so you will literally be that hard claim.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you for now. If you just die randomly, then I'll really trust you. But
which is fine. Because yeah, there's no way that anybody's gonna believe I'm a tinker 2 games in a row.
Okay.
So my acronym this one is gonna be sext.
Okay.
So I'm sexting this game.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Evil Steve. Either the sailor, exorcist, or the tea lady.
Oh, exorcist because EX. That's smart. See, I like it. Okay.
All right.
That's
in my 3s, but
That's cool.
if you're just hard claiming it, then I will not put it in my 3s for you. I will tell you that I am the gambler or the minstrel.
You were the second person to say gambler already. Cool.
But
So I'm just going to put you down as minstrel. We'll see if it's true or not.
That is fair. That is fair. All right.
Mother pacifist fool.
Grandmother pacifist fool. Cool. If I was to gamble you as one of those 3, what would you want?
Grandmother.
Cool.
Do that.
I will give you. I'll just give you 2. I'm either the goon or the gambler.
Goon or the gambler. Okay. Awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very close.
Are you the preacher? That's hilarious. I'm
Potentially.
actually. I didn't want to. I'm not your grandmother, but that sounds
Okay,
so
good.
cool.
I would have been if you'd actually picked the other book character, I would have been very shocked and concerned.
I am. Are you? Wait, you're the preacher though?
I'm the preacher. Yes.
Oh, cool. Well, now I wasn't going to, but now I will hard claim to you because I believe that I'm the sailor.
You're the sailor. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, that's very fair. If you want to drink with me, that should be fine. Just let me know. There's a good chance that. I mean, there's a good chance that
I drank with the supposed goon.
You drank with the supposed goon. Great. All right. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Okay. By the way, I just want to say for straight, if the person I drank with is actually so I entered into that conversation, but he goes, "What did you dream me as?" By the way, that makes it really obvious who it is. But he goes, "Who did you dream me as?" And I just went, "Oh, I dreamed you as the goon." And it's like, yeah, that's what. If I just cold called basically 2 people in a row, like I deserve this dreamer shit.
Yeah, that is very reasonable. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm going to tell you that I preached Rob on that one. I don't see any point in hiding who I've...
Are gambler and minstrel? Well, I already heard of the gambler, so therefore you must be the minstrel. I'm going to put you down as a minstrel. So, and I know he had to talk to you, and so
yeah, I've been being pretty open with it. I'm either the gambler or the goon, but probably the gambler.
Yeah. All right. Well, you can gamble me as the minstrel if you would like.
It's bold of Evil Steve to put a minstrel in again.
I know, but he did.
Okay, cool.
And you thought I was the grandmother, but I know who the grandmother actually is.
Oh, nice.
Blame Jerindo, Mara.
Cool.
Watch this later.
That's good to know. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can convince Brian to nominate Donald Bain. That shouldn't be hard.
That is true. That shouldn't be hard.
But if you're sailor, should we try you or Is it worth trying to you or no?
I am open for all of the things.
Okay, cool, great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I'll do 2s. Let's do 2s.
All right, that works.
All right, I will give you grandmother or pacifist.
I'm either the minstrel or sailor.
Okay. Cool. Are you lying?
No.
Okay.
That's fair. All right, Gambler Professor, that is cool. Awesome. Best of luck. Have fun. Etc.
Even test if you're evil or not.
Okay. I have heard another claim of Tea Lady, I'll say.
Oh, it's still play.
In 2s, so.
Okay, what are you?
They wanted to kill. They wanted. I'll give you Exorcist, Gambler, Gossip, Egg.
Exorcist, Gambler, Gossip.
Yeah, based on what you guys are saying, I would definitely rule that.
Hey, Jeff.
An Oho picking a goon would turn the goon.
That's good. Never mind. We talked already anyway.
Yeah, we did.
Jeffy, let house first thing tomorrow if it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely not, Donald.
Shut up, Brian.
All right, welcome back to town. If anyone heard any sweet gossip, I will accept them at this time.
I heard there's a summoner.
Starting with Donald.
And I have that.
DA protected. I've heard they're DA protected.
I've also had that.
I will gossip that there is no lunatic in play.
Gossip heard. Mark.
I'm going to gossip that Tea Lady is a demon buff.
Gossip heard. Rocco.
I will gossip that an evil player will survive execution today.
Gossip heard. Bryant.
I would like to gossip that Dave and Mark are Tea Lady protected today.
Gossip heard. Dave.
I'd like to gossip that I'm not Tea protected today because I'm the DA protected summoner. We should execute me tomorrow.
Don't let them know I'm the DA. Don't do it.
Gossip heard. Mara.
I would like to gossip that there is a minion between Ash and Brian exclusive.
Ash and Brian. Counterclockwise, I assume.
Great.
I'm saying Dave.
Yes. Okay. Just to be clear, perfect. Gossip heard. Jeffy.
I will gossip that it is a Shab game.
Not yet.
Heard.
And I haven't heard
Rob.
I'm going to gossip that Steve is a masochist and therefore put in another minstrel just to see if he could get another minstrel win.
Oh, no.
Gossip heard. All right, I'll accept nominations at this time.
Lucy nominates Brian.
Lucy nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
This is probably one of those bullshit Bryant claims, but on the other hand, assuming this thing is real that he claimed to me, which he was very adamant about it, then I kind of want to do this, even if there may supposedly be repercussions for it.
Brian?
I mean, you dreamt me. What was I supposed to do?
I
Claim to be the evil role?
Look, let me put it this way, Town. I dreamt Bryant last night, and it didn't line up, so let's kill them.
Yeah, it lined up
doesn't line up.
Dreamer is on the script, so I believe it.
Yeah.
All right, 6 votes required.
I understand.
Brian's actually my DA. Let's not do this today.
We can do it tomorrow when it's protecting himself.
I got at least one person to drop their hand. Somebody else raised it. Okay.
6 is enough. Bryant's on the block.
Come on. I want to be protected on day 3.
Can I nominate Jeffy, please?
It's Jeffy. Tell us why.
Hi, Jeffy. We didn't talk today. How are you doing? How do you feel about dying today?
I'm totally fine with that. Let's have fun.
Bloody hell.
Conversation.
Ooh, I'm going to fix Jeffy's token.
6 will tie, 7 to tie.
was actually lying. Jeffy's my DA.
Well, in that case, I'll put my hand
If I'm executed here,
Too
Dave,
many
you can't change
DAs
me
around
into a
this
demon.
Five's
the
not
concept
enough.
of too many
Jeffy's
Js-
safe.
The concept of too many J's seems to follow me around my life.
Jeffy, Joy, Jonah, Jeff.
Bryant nominates Donald.
Bryant nominates Donald.
Fair.
That's why.
Fair.
Like, why wouldn't we do this? I don't know why we didn't do it last game. We should at least start this game off the bang. Save me, kill Donald.
I live a lot longer when Donald's playing also, because Bryant goes after Donald.
Donald Bane, your defense?
Donald's a good player. We should do this. Donald's good. We should execute this today.
All right,
Wonderful.
6 will tie. 7
Let's
put
get a
Donald on the
rivalry.
back.
I'm really trying to say for science just to fuck
We need
around.
to get more good players out of
For
here.
science.
Yeah, there you
I've
go.
heard this is a good for science vote. I have heard that.
I've heard science on Donald actually.
Donald refused to hard claim to me. So
4's not enough. Donald is safe.
Oh, Donald, I think your hard claim.
Just because he didn't go after you first this time doesn't is not reason for him to go after me.
Never go after me first if you are in the game. So
Second call for nominations.
I'm used to being a tank, but yes.
All right. I will bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Bryant is executed and dies.
No.
Uh-oh.
There goes my DA.
Sorry, Dave.
What
is this?
So yeah, McKay. Not only is Jeffy the Tinker again, but Dave is also the Fool again. Mark's the Exorcist instead of the Preacher, but it's pretty close as well. A lot of the same roles going out, which is fun. All right, let's get some people in here.
Yeah, the good role I saw him as is good. It's good DA, and then the evil role I saw him as is Oho.
Ah. Oh.
What does one do in that situation?
Hey, Lucy.
Hello.
Who are we drinking with tonight?
Unfortunately, now that Bryant's dead, I can't keep drinking with him.
That's true.
I'd be pretty okay based off the things he said. I'd be pretty okay with drinking with Jeff. Yeah, I'll drink with Jeff. Or sorry, I should say Geoff.
Yep, Jeff. Okay.
Geoffa.
Geoffa it is. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Bye.
We'll go ahead and drunk Jeff for now. Yeah, we are in an an Oho game. That is correct, Amnesiac. Let's get Mara's gamble in here. Hi there, Mara.
Hello, Steve.
A nice, trustworthy town. You can trust everything everyone has told you is the truth.
Nobody seems to trust me, Steve. I've been going around telling everyone I'm either the gambler or the good, and nobody trusts me. I'm going to gamble.
Just trust Mara Joy. If you're playing a game with Mara Joy, trust her. She'll never backstab you.
I'm going to take Rob at his word, and I'm going to gamble Rob as the minstrel. And if I die, I'm going to be so annoyed.
All right, Rob as the minstrel. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that gamble is correct. We got a confirmation chain going on. Jarindo, what's your horrible idea? I want to hear it. If you add Oho to SNV Extreme, call it the Uwu. We should add it just for that name, shouldn't we? SNV Extreme. All right, Donald, you slipped in under the radar. Sweat wiped off your brow. Who are we protecting today?
Also, I just want to say for the record, suck it, Bryant. That's twice that I got out from under your first day attempts to eradicate me.
This time he was actually legit though, because you were actually evil this time.
I'm not debating that. I'm just saying.
Yes.
This war is never going to end. But seriously, folks, let's go ahead and put it on. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it on me because I think Rocco is going to shoot a shot tonight. So, okie dokie.
All right, perfect. Put it on you. Thank you. You're safe from execution. All right. Donald protecting himself makes sense. Mark. Hey there, Mark.
After all that, I was sure that Jeff or someone else was going to kill me. I survived the night.
You have survived the night. It's interesting though too, because last time you were playing the preacher, and now you're on the exorcist. So you're still picking people. You're just changing who you're looking for.
Yes, I'm going from changing people to good preacher bait to now preventing people from becoming demonic.
That's true.
Speaking of which, Donald didn't give me the right, holy water sign. So I'm gonna visit him at night and make sure he doesn't vomit on people.
All right, Donald, it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Donald's not the demon, so no triggering there because the minion. This is the preacher. Okay. Exorcist. All right, let's see who Jonah wants to do. Phrasing, Steve. Hey, Jonah.
Hi.
So, what character is getting the old stare at the sun tonight?
I'm actually kind of not sure. I was hoping to be able to kill at least. I think Brian might actually be the goon. So I was hoping to kill him, but if he's already dead, so I can't do that. I'm tossing up between Tea Lady, Exorcist, and Chambermaid. Really, I think I'm gonna go with. No, I'm gonna go with Chambermaid. I think that's the one I'm most scared of.
Okay, Chambermaid it is. Thank you, Jonah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
All right. There is no chambermaid in play, so we get to put a kill wherever we want. I'm inclined to use up one death on the fool. This will give us a no death. Well, we don't know if Rocco's going to use. Let's go to Rocco real quick and see what Rocco wants to do. Hey there, Rocco.
Hey, Steve. How are you?
Pretty good. You don't have the pressure of being the summoner, but you still have a little bit of pressure of being the assassin.
Excuse me. Yeah. Not so much because I think I'm gonna use it today. So I have a few choices in mind. I've been bluffing Chambermaid. We'll see if I get double caught on that. So I'm pretty fine with just dying after this. Mara did tell me that they're the gambler, so I think I'm gonna cause some chaos and kill Mara and see what happens.
Final answer?
Yeah, if Mara gambled someone correctly and she ends up trusting them, that's bad for us in the long run, so let's kill Mara.
Okay. In the hopes that Mara's a gambler, Mara it is.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yep. Well, that is going to cause some chaos because Mara, the gambler, will no longer believe that Rob. Yeah. Pretty good call, pretty good powerful roll, and creates the right amount of chaos in a BMR situation. I think we do sink the kill on Dave. Gambler goes before Assassin, yeah. So Mara could already be dead to her own ability, but just in case she's not, Rocco's putting in the job. Yeah, Gambler definitely wakes up for the killing rolls. Let's see if Ash wants to bring a new one in.
Hello.
Hey Ash, would you like to use your ability?
No, I have no idea what Brian is. To be fair, I don't expect him to be honest to me either.
Fair.
I don't remember what he was claiming last game. I think he was he Moonchild last game?
I think he was Moonchild last game.
Then he was actually honest to me, so maybe I should trust him, but I haven't spoken to him yet, so not yet.
Gonna sit on it one more night at least?
Yeah, at least one more night. And probably way too many, but
Perfect.
I'm risky with one-time rolls.
Yeah, I mean it's always that gamble of waiting too long and not waiting too long, especially on BMR. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, so Jeffy. We already have Mara dying at night. It is gonna look like it's the only kill. Do we kill Jeffy? is there any reason here to kill a Tinker? It's hard for me to justify it. I mean, here's the thing. If Mara dies, she might think that Rob's lying, and she might just think that it's a summoner game, that there's no demon kill. Jonah's going to be confused when no one dies. I can't kill Jeff because there's no ability letting me kill Jeff, right? We have... Oh, you're saying instead of killing Dave, kill Jeff? I could. Tinker Death should be hilarious, but I think Tinker Death should be there to cause the most confusion to town. So tonight we have a one night kill. So this tells us that either Mark actually picked the demon, or that, Mara was killed by the demon, or that Dave was picked, or there's no demon in play, right? Because it could just be another summoner game. Jonah doesn't know what's going on too. So I think not killing the Tinker here will let Jesse stay around for more chaos later. Sweet, let's wake him up.
Wow, okay. That's cool.
Good morning, town. There were no deaths in the night except for Mara Joy, who died in the night.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really count.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, there is a face on the amnesia I took, and that's awesome.
Yeah, you lied to me.
I did not lie to you. You were killed by a demon. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I was going around claiming...
there's no way I can be anything else, right? I can't be a drunk or anything like that.
No.
Yeah.
Cool.
No.
Okay, so if you're the minstrel, then you're the minstrel.
No, I promise you, I did not lie to you. So you died by.
Who do you want to be tonight?
Your choice. If you're the summoner, you can make me the whatever demon you want. If you're really the summoner.
Tonight, I'm gonna make you the Yoho.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I don't need to be DA protected anymore, so I'm fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's the plan.
I thought Brian was your DA though. He's dead.
I lied. Somebody else is my DA.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Later.
Either preacher or pacifist.
My God, my handwriting is not getting better this game. Wonderful. This is entirely illegible. This is going to be great.
Jesus H.
Professor Gambler, you'd think I was the sailor with this handwriting.
Pretty much.
You'd think I've been drinking or something, but no.
Are you claiming minstrel again?
No, I'm not. It's not even in my 3.
Oh.
Minstrel doesn't drunk themselves, I would say.
Right, but you said professor and gambler?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Talk to none of those people yesterday.
All right, cool. In this conversation, what did we do? I probably hard claimed. I probably asked for 2s or 1s and then lied to you.
Okay.
Most likely.
I mean, I'm down to stay with Chambermaid. If I need to fall back on gossip, I can fall back on gossip. What are you taking?
I'm taking preacher.
Okay, cool. All right, later.
So I would have been pretty cagey with you. I probably wouldn't have told you that I was the preacher. I probably would have told you something like minstrel fool, to be honest.
All right, sounds good.
I already figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, I already kind of figured out you were the Grim. Not for the right reasons, I guess, but I figured out you were the
Yeah.
zombie.
Okay.
All right, cool.
By the way, why did I need to keep my name as this?
Oh, so that I could keep calling you Geoff.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, I get that.
What do we want to actually talk about, though?
Sexting. Let's sext today.
Yes, grab the asexual for that. It's gonna go great.
That's my acronym. I have no choice. That's my acronym.
Wait, what?
That's my acronym today.
God.
Sailor, exorcist, or tea lady.
I see. Oh my God, my handwriting is getting worse each time.
See, I put that asexual thing to the test right there. Right there. I did it all. That's why your hand is shaking now.
No, compared to all of the rest of the text I've written down this game, it is all illegible. It's going great. No, like it's bad.
It's bad.
Sailor.
So we should test you then?
No. Or minstrel.
Well, you're not the minstrel.
Really?
Fool or sailor? We should test you?
You can test me if you want. I don't care.
Okay. Cool.
All right, but my rules verify.
Thanks.
Because had just a feeling, and obviously Dave's full of shit, so don't listen to a word he says.
But he said he was gonna make me his puka. Damn.
I was told everybody he's going to make him something.
But I wanted to be the puka. That's fine. Are you the gossip again?
No, I will give you either gossip or preacher.
Gossip or preacher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll give you grandmother or pacifist.
Interesting. Who's your grandkid?
I don't want to say who my grandchild might be.
Gotcha.
But if I am the grandmother, I have confirmed them. So.
Well, I hope so. So.
Yeah.
I think you should kill the pacifist if you know of one.
I don't know who the pacifist is. So.
Just if somebody claims it, I'm just saying if somebody claims it, I don't think Steve on stream would have killed a good goon.
That's true. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
No assassin. Had to have been a gossip.
Sorry, Jeff. If I got pulled in.
No, you're good.
Whoever's claiming gossip is confirmed because that's the only way Mara could have died.
Welcome back
It's
to
not
town.
it's not the only way Mark could have died.
And Dave's world, when he's the DA
I'm the
protected
summoner
summoner.
who's DA protected. Neither one of us get killed. There's no demon.
Let's go ahead and open for gossips.
By the way.
There's clearly no minstrel.
Let's start with
No
Donald Bane.
minstrel.
Donald?
There's no demon.
I will gossip that the devil's advocate it did not choose one of his own.
Meaning an evil?
Correct.
Gossip heard. Rocco?
Their own.
I will gossip that this is not a summoner game.
Gossip heard. Rob?
I will gossip that I was preached on night 1.
Gossip heard. Mark?
I'll gossip I am not the preacher.
Gossip heard. Dave?
I will gossip that summoner is a demon bluff.
Yes.
Gossip heard. You know what? I'm feeling feisty. Mara.
I'll gossip that I died to an evil ability.
That's false.
Fair assessment.
Gossip heard. Lucy.
I'd like to gossip that when I dreamed Dave last night, you told me summoner for both the good and evil role.
Now,
all right. Gossip heard.
Could you do that if someone was an evil role that was turned good?
I think it's evil and good rules. So I think
evil good role.
That's sad.
Lucy, that gossip breaks quantum physics, so that's not possible.
So, like, if a Mazephiles turned townsfolk is dreamt, they are
fair.
dreamt as the good role and then an evil role.
No, you're right. I'm just sad.
Yeah.
The game,
right.
There's so many funny things that could be done, but the game says no.
Nominations are open.
How dare the game?
I know, it's so sad.
I'll nominate Jeffy. Jeffy had claimed earlier roles that would be willing to test for science. If that's true, I'll let Jeffy say if that's true or not. But if not, then
I'm totally down to test for science.
But also,
All
which
right.
science is what I want to know.
Weird science.
Geology.
My hand. All 3 of my hands are up now.
The spinach eating kind of science.
No, cheap 80s bands are definitely a killable offense.
Popeyology?
Popeyology, that's right.
Thank you.
What is going on?
Weird
Never
science.
mind. Never mind, Ash.
I want to know what the science is.
5 is enough.
like it.
Jeffy is now on the
That's
block.
because you don't know what Popeye is, Ash.
Oh God.
I mean, I
Lucy nominates Dave.
think I do.
Lucy nominates Dave.
Oh,
Tell us why.
It's a movie,
So-
Ash.
It's a
I
cartoon.
just I don't know that this isn't just Dave being weird, but some of me really like I can't get the thought past like from the back of my head that like Dave might actually just be the real summoner who's just like gonna get this one free for absolutely no reason. I really can't put it past. That's such a Dave play too.
The mother of all Dave plays, yes.
I already told you I'm DA protected today, so this isn't going to go through. But feel free to try and just waste your time.
I think Dave's the fool, and it's not going to go through for that reason.
Good night, McKay.
That would be a good play.
I might be a fool, but I'm not the fool.
Would it be a good play?
All right, I'm gonna run this vote. 5 will
It'd be some
tie.
good science.
6 to execute.
Notice whose hand just went up.
I feel like I'm like checking the script. I'm like Evil Steve didn't put a mutant on here, right? Dave, just break madness, Steve or Dave, not Steve. Dave.
I will say every living player had their hand up at some point on that vote, so I think Dave might be good.
I didn't vote ever.
7 is enough. Dave is now on the block.
I didn't have my hand up. I was considering it, mind you.
You had to
You're making a demon. One of the people who voted on me will be my demon. I took track.
Okay, cool. So I'm free. I'm good. Thank goodness.
Is there an assassin in the house?
I can call
Dave,
for
were you
nomination.
lying about being DA protected yesterday so that we wouldn't execute you yesterday?
Doesn't Dave claiming that Bryant was the devil's advocate?
Yeah,
that's true.
So
Yeah,
clearly there's no devil's advocate left, so you don't have to be concerned about this, right?
No, I lied.
Had a bigger kill.
It's definitely a true world that's
Ash
happening.
is my new devil's advocate.
Oh, am I? That'd actually be cool. I'd love to get devil's advocate.
I think Dave claimed
I don't
that
think
3
we swapped
separate
that
people was
mid-game,
never.
unfortunately.
Can I call for the exile of the storyteller?
It is not an atheist game.
Final call
No,
for
but
nominations.
Always an atheist game.
With how
love
much
the-
Dave was squirming, it might be a.
I love the idea that the storyteller is a traveler. They may leave at any time. They just
Is there
walk
any
away.
way?
Yeah, what happens? The game just keeps going? I don't know.
The game goes on forever.
We can play without you. That's cool.
Endless day.
No.
All right. I am going to bring this day to a close
Also known as a Zambul game.
in 3, 2, 1. Dave is executed and dies.
That's
Oh.
Go to sleep.
Oh, see,
Wait,
my
Dave,
DA's
you're
already
lying?
gone.
Not
My
the
DA's
fool.
gone.
You.
Steve is rushing to real quick go get a bone collector to travel in, so they can collect Dave.
So Dave was not expecting that. Dave thought he still had his full life to protect him, which is why he was so willing to vote himself, right? Now Dave's got to be confused with what's going on, right?
I think they can technically, if with Summoner, they could end up making 2 demons.
No, because they only activate
No,
3.
only on yeah, it's only on 3rd night. Never mind.
Wait, what could you do? What could you do with that nonsense?
Lucy, would you like to make a demon tonight?
Yeah, I would like Dave.
But you can drink with someone at least. Maybe you can drink with the sailor and ruin another game.
Yeah.
Summoner, sailor drink with the summoner. There you go.
Yes.
If you pick
I
the
will
summoner, I'll
drink-
honor the drunkenness and give you the win.
Really?
No, I can't confirm that or deny it, but it would be pretty funny, right? We had a minstrel win, now we can have a sailor win.
I'm gonna drink with Geoff, who is gone now, I guess. But I guess I'll have to go with his replacement, Jeff.
Jeff E. It is. All right, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna self-drunk Lucy for this day, just because it's a little. I don't want this grandmother thing to be too easy to confirm. All right, Mara's dead. Donald Bain gets to choose someone. Hey, Donald.
Hey there.
You haven't had a DA thing work, but you also haven't been executed, so that's a plus.
Indeed, but I'm playing it safe by putting it back on my demon at this point.
Demon it is. The classic play. Keep your demon protected.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Exactly. All right, Jonah, it is. Thank you. Let's go to Mark. Hey, Mark.
Oh.
Well, we're back
Oh,
exercising demons.
Yes, it's time to get to do some jumping jacks here. I'm gonna exercise a demon. I'm gonna pick. Oh, jeez. I think Rob. He claimed Fool and Sailor, which just doesn't seem. If you're drinking, you need to be exercised.
So, Rob?
Yep, Rob.
If we ever do a BMR extreme, the exorcist needs to be the exorcisist for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Richard Simmons.
Get to figure out what the.
Awesome. Yeah. I don't know what the rules would be in BMR. That's wild. But I feel like if we do it, it has to be a potential for like everyone to die in one night somehow. Like there has to be so much death that like everyone could potentially die in one night. Just that's how extreme it would be.
Yeah, that would be BMR extreme.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, cool.
Assassin, just kill every night like the demon. Whew. All right, Jonah.
Hello.
You get to pick another role. What do you got in store tonight?
Still don't have a full enough grim for my liking. I'm just super worried about. I think I want to frame Rob and Jeff as being on the same team. I believe that one of them's the grandchild's minstrel and one of them's the grandmother. They're probably swapping. But I don't really think I want to kill them. I think I want to leave them alive. So I think I want to kill, just to rule it out, I don't want someone to get confirmed through Professor. So I'm going to kill Professor because I think Ash might be Professor.
All right, Professor does. The interesting thing is with an Oho, roll swaps don't really matter, right? Like even if they roll swap your
exactly. I think that from what Rob told me, the role that the grandchild is the minstrel. So if I kill minstrel, I will kill both of them. But
perfect.
I kind of want to leave them alive, I think.
All right, perfect. What'd you say, Professor?
Professor, please.
Perfect. Thank you. I kind of said Ash there, but it doesn't matter because he is right. Because Ash is the professor. Professor doesn't get to wake. Jeffy could die. Does it help us to kill Jeffy tonight? It sells a gossip. It also clears Rob. I'm not going to kill Jeffy yet. Lunatic, you are a demon, a second demon. If you make it to final 3, you win. you turn evil, something like that. Yeah. Lunatic could literally be there are 2 good players that think they're your minions when they're not. I don't know. We got some time. I want to do BMR Extreme at some point, but like I don't know. We actually today Richard and I started brainstorming Trouble Brewing Extreme, and here's an interesting thought experiment. How do you make the spy more powerful than it already is? They already see the freaking Grim. How do you extreme the spy? We did come up with an answer. I want to see if chat comes up with the same answer that I came up with. But how do you extreme a spy in TV? That should be it. Yeah, let's wake him up.
I don't know if I'm actually not sure if it's his baby. I think there is just a baby.
Good morning, town. Ash has died in the night. 4 minutes.
Didn't eat your spinach.
I mean,
sweet pea.
Makes sense. That's how I told my demon to kill.
All right, who wants to chat?
No, I am not.
Oh, you lied to me on day 1. I'm the gambler.
I did. Who did you gamble? Rob said you gambled him. And you
I gambled Rob. I basically trust Rob, yeah. He's the only person that... Yeah, okay. He's the only person that gave me 1 roll on day 1. I gambled him and then on the very first thing he had a chance to easily back down and just didn't. So I trust that he is what he said he is.
Are you willing to tell me or no?
No, that's his role. I won't say that.
Well, he claimed fool or sailor to me, and but then he said, "What's the third one? Fool, sailor, or minstrel?"
Hmm.
And I told him I don't think you're the minstrel.
So that's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a bit of a confirmation chain that I'm aware of.
Okay.
And yeah, what do you want to tell me? So you are chambermaid. You're claiming chambermaid.
Yes, I have the chambermaid. I can give you my information if you want it, or.
I mean, you're welcome to give it to me. You can give it to town as a whole, whatever you want to do. I'm happy to get it, though.
If I survive till tomorrow, I'll give all my information out tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair. Let's see. Who are you planning to check next?
Well, I've checked. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just tell you all my information. Night 1, I checked Jonah and Ash. I got a 1. Night 2, Ash and Lucy got a 2. And then last night, I got you and Rob, or you and Rob, you and Mark, and got a 1.
Oh hell.
Okay.
The gambler.
I mean, you didn't, but that's because I'm not the gambler.
That's because I saw you as the professor?
It gets less convincing the more times you try it.
It's because I dreamt you as the tinker. Wait, no. You know
Dream?
what? Just tell me.
We're dreaming
yeah,
now?
Look, okay, I've been saying a lot of things. I just need
I'm
to start
aware. I'm also pretty certain you're not the grandmother at the very least. So I wrote sailor and then the word something down for you because I missed what the second thing what you said was.
We got a vote because you felt good. Cool. Do you have any suspicions of anybody?
Whoever the pacifist is.
Oh,
if there is one.
I've not heard of a pacifist in my travel.
Donald told me pacifist, but
Donald did tell me pacifist. Actually, in fact, I think Donald has to be the pacifist claim.
So my thought is, and Evil Steve's here, so I'll say it in front of him. I don't think that Evil Steve would have let a good goon die on day 1 if there was an actual pacifist in the game. Yeah. On stream, I don't think Evil Steve would have let me die if there was a pacifist.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Hashtag pacifist is a townsfolk.
Like, just like the sailor, lore text or whatever, just like intimidates the gossip and the grandmother. I love that.
Yeah, just like trying to pressure this grandmother into drinking. Yep.
Yeah, and the gossip too. I love it. Most of them
Well, the
to chat
gossip might
about.
not be the worst idea. Get them to spill all the secrets when they're drunk, right?
True. I'd drink with the gossip if I was a sailor. I'd be like, yeah, you can tell me all the.
Hey everyone, welcome back to town. It is gossip time. Share what you've heard. Let's start with Mark.
I'll gossip that Sailor is not in the game.
Gossip heard. Dave?
I'll gossip that I only register as dead.
Gossip heard. Mara Joy?
I'll gossip that the professor really should resurrect me.
Gossip heard, but hard to objectively say that or not, but fine.
Yeah, but I'm dead, it doesn't matter.
Donald Bain.
I will gossip that the demon has been in play since night 1.
Gossip heard. Rocco?
I like gossip that there is a godfather in play.
Gossip heard.
I believe that.
I'll tell you, Mara, that the professor is a bit too dead to resurrect you.
That's cool. They can resurrect themselves.
Yes, that's definitely how that works.
All right. Nominations are open.
I'll nominate Jeffy again for the same reason yesterday. Science again.
Mark nominates Jeffy.
Maybe late for science.
I'm still fine with dying. Or testing science. All the things.
All right. 4 votes are needed.
I really feel like we should probably be killing evils at this point.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it
it's
feels like-
relatively early game.
It's
This
not
is fine.
really.
I turned Jeffy into my demon like a half a second before I was executed.
Yeah, it totally happened.
4's enough. Jeffy's on the block.
Dave, the play didn't work. Okay.
I take it town as not liking my sexting.
What about 3 X? Right, BMR. We don't know how many executions you have left, to be fair.
This is either going to be very good or very bad, depending on the outcome of the next night.
I mean, that can be said for most games, to be fair.
Not debating, but
So, given what Jeffy has told me, I don't understand what science is being done here.
there's the word.
Rocco will nominate Mark.
Secret
Rocco nominates Mark. Tell us why.
I think I caught Mark in a double claim, and he's trying to fall back on something else. He was very cagey when I tried to talk to him about what he was, and I just don't like it. So I feel like Mark is a good kill here.
Mark?
Not in a double claim. I have not revealed the Rocco. That's true. I have revealed my mark to some people.
I can verify that Mark, when he gave out a 2, is now in a double claim.
I do
Yes,
know
I didn't
Mark's
tell you my role
role.
either, Rob.
I know him not to be in a double.
I've hard claimed a few people. I have not told Rob or Rocco the right thing.
Yeah, I understand why this is an accusation, but yeah.
All right, 4 will tie. 5 to execute.
Well, Mark's not being trusting, so.
Yeah, I trust some people and I don't trust others. I mean,
I'd rather not tie this. I'd rather.
Vote on it.
Okay. Oh, I put my hand up.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
It's fine. It's fine.
fine.
I'm not tying. It's fine.
All
Yeah,
right.
I just don't want
2's not enough. Mark is safe from execution.
I'm not going to allow that. All that. Oh, I forgot to put my hand down. Thing interfere.
I'm still on the block, so it doesn't really work in my favor one way or another. But...
Not debating, but I just don't like that. Like that meta.
So nominate Donald then, based on your other claim that Donald should be safe, right?
I'm fine with dying. I'm fine with testing anything. This is fine.
It's for science, remember? For science.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff nominates Donald.
Jeff nominates Donald. Tell us why.
This is the science that I think should be done.
Donald Bain.
I will say only that I don't know what science you're testing, but your sus just level will just went and through the roof. Oof, Jeffo.
Donald's a good kill here.
It's Jeffy,
I
not
turned him into my
Jeffo.
demon.
I'll stay out of that.
I'll say that the science is not about you.
I'm aware of that, but
okay, then you should be like, you know.
All right, 4 will tie. 5 to execute.
Somebody vote for me.
I am.
Five is enough. Donald Bain is on the block.
Interesting left, but
worrying. I'm not sure I like that, but that's whatever.
The Jeff's
says Joe only when he's evil.
Noted.
I said that last game a couple times.
That's the
Yaga phrase. We got Joe's Yaga phrase.
Okay. Donald Bain nominates Jeffy.
Donald Bain nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Jeff E. I was like, Jeff E's already been nominated.
Yep, Jeff E and Jeffy. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I didn't have enough of a pregnant pause in that statement. Basically, this is the cataclysmic know you right here. I think that I have a reason to believe that the
Rico Ono,
demon
thanks for
might
the
be
follow.
on that side of the Grim, but that's all I can say.
Jeff E.
I'll like if I'm executed, it's not a huge deal. But we were talking about doing science, and I still don't understand what science we were supposed to be doing by executing Jeffy.
Could somebody please tell me what science we're trying to prove here?
There's only like 2 versions of science that exist in this game, so
I think
it's one of
science
those.
on you, Donald, is more that a lot of people think you're evil.
We can't help.
Actually,
we can't help that you're a flat earther.
For the record, I don't have any idea if Donald's evil. This is just, it just makes more sense to me. So, that's it.
All right, 5 votes will tie 6 to put Jeff E. on
I know several dead players who think that Donald may be evil.
I wasn't expecting that flat earther line roll this good.
No, don't be influenced by Bryant, okay?
I mean, I said several.
One's not enough. Final call for nominations.
Oh my god, I just saw that Dave. Okay, it's changed his name as well. There's a lot happening.
What are you talking about? This has always been my name.
Sorry, Jeff. I apologize.
Oh, no.
Gyalfi? Personally, I like my Gyalfi with milk and sugar.
Dave, you ignorant boy.
Gotta bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Donald Bain is executed and dies.
The exclamation point's a nice touch.
To the new.
We are in a minstrel day. Bum, bum, bum. Everyone is drunk. So we can't kill Jeffy. How long are people drunk? They're drunk until dusk. So Lucy is vulnerable. Everyone's vulnerable. Okay, let's go back to the spy thing, because I saw you guys putting all kinds of awesome guesses in there. Some of them I actually think are very interesting. The idea of moving a reminder token is pretty interesting. Thinking about Trouble Brewing, the interesting reminders could be like the red herring moving around is wild. The moving the drunk token around is pretty wild, because it's just a reminder token theoretically, What other reminder tokens are there in TB? Who the monk protected, you could change the monk protect after they do it. There's also another thing to keep in mind, right? There's online play and offline play, and a lot of the stuff you guys are suggesting works really well in online play. But I can't easily communicate, for instance, every single misinformation that people learned at night in offline. But if we just consider we're probably playing it online, that works, right? I could say the drunk person learned this and that. The butler master token, well, that doesn't really affect the butler because the butler, there's no mechanical wrong. Plus, we don't know what the butler extreme would actually do, right? If you vote, yeah. So one thing I thought, which kind of goes along with what you're thinking about moving the reminder token, which is cool, is what if once every night one piece of information misregisters, like a Vortox thing, right? They get false information. So every night the spy's alive, not only do you see the Grim, but somebody is getting false information, and you could theoretically mark who's getting their information messed with by the spy. So simply by being in play, the spy is able to sort of muck up information, kind of like poisoning, but more thing. That's kind of what I was thinking of. I don't know. There's also, I do like the reminder token idea. I think that's the favorite one I think I saw you guys saying. All right, let's get Lucy in here.
See Rocco and then the Jeff in between.
Rocco brackets Jeff.
Hello.
Hey, Juicy. Who we dreaming?
Hello. Yeah, dreaming. I would like to dream. I'd like to dream Rocco.
All right, Rocco it is. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Everyone's drunk, so none of this matters really. Donald Bain, nothing. Mark the Exorcist.
Doing it.
Hey, Mark. Who are we picking tonight?
Hey, I think I'm gonna go for Jonah.
All right, Jonah. It is. Thank you.
Yes, now Jeff apparently.
Everyone's changing their name. Mara,
Yes, I have to
Jeff,
change mine too.
Juicy. You got to find a way to change it. Something with
Yeah.
Mark and Jeff. All right, good
Yeah.
luck finding something. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. He is the chosen one, but ooh, this is gonna be rough because he actually is gonna prevent a kill, but not for the reasons he thinks. Go to Jonah. Hey, Jeff.
Hello. Hello.
So
We're
what
all
role?
Jeffs.
You're all Jeffs now, slowly but surely becoming Jeffs, which is
Yeah.
just gonna make my job that much harder.
Oh, it's gonna be incredible.
So, what role would you like to target?
Let's target the I don't know, the Tinker. Like no one's gonna die anyway. It doesn't really matter.
All right, Tinker. It is. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Jonah knows it's a minstrel day because he knows Rob's claiming minstrel. Jeffy can't die. Jeff E can't die. That's so annoying. Jeffy and Jeff E can't die. So the thing is, Quinn, like if you had the spy move the butler token, reminder token, it's not really cheating at that point because the butler has no way of knowing. But I also think that the outsider should be much more mean in that one. Also, I like the idea of the Baron adding a ton of outsiders and the drunk being, you can have multiple drunks in the bag, like, kind of like a village idiot. So you could just have a bunch of drunks. Like a Baron could add a bunch of drunks to the circle and no one would even really know. I don't know if that's what we're gonna go with or not. I think Richard named it Frat Boy, and we're adding the multiple can be in play. So Baron +4, +4, +2 to Infinity Outsider, something like that. I don't know what the extreme version of Baron would actually end up being. Oh, for the imp, there's only one demon, right? And I feel like a lot of the power is on the minions in these extreme scripts. But let me know what you think we would do with an extreme imp, and I'll tell you what I have in mind, and we'll see if we align. Because that's a hard one. What do you do with an imp? The ability of the super drunk. I think the super drunk. I don't remember. I believe it was something like if a drunk dies, then another person becomes a drunk, kind of like the trophy wife, but it's kind of redoing trophy wife, so it's probably not what it was going to be. I don't fully remember what the drunk thing was going to be. Oh, that's kind of fun, Quinn. Make 4 different imps, each one with a different modification on the power. Probably not too fun if too many people are drunk. That is true, but here's the problem, right? S&V Extreme, there's so much poisoning and misinformation with the Vortox, it kind of balances out. The only misinformation is essentially the poisoner and maybe this extreme spy. So the drunk is really the only way that good has to combat it. But you are right in that it's not very fun. So I don't know what the drunk will end up being. All right, let's wake him up.
For science, what do you think I'm going to react?
Good morning, town. There were no deaths in the night.
There were no
deaths in the night.
Ain't that convenient?
There were no jets?
Jeff?
There
was no
Jeffs?
No Jeffs in the night.
All right. Okay.
Lots of Jeffs, apparently.
What was I was gonna talk to somebody. Oh.
It's my
All coming
Hang on
together.
a second.
My evil plans.
I'm the exorcist. I picked
Okay.
Donald Knight 1, and Mara died, but I think that was Godfather. I picked you last night, and then talking to Mara and to Jeff, I'm guessing you are the minstrel.
Okay.
Last night I picked Jonah, so either it was a minstrel day or Jonah's demon.
Okay. He
Either
claimed
way, if you
preacher
guys
to
wanna-
me. He claimed preacher to me, so I'm okay with killing Jonah just because when he did that. Oh, I don't like that today, or I don't like that with the voting thing. I've seen him do that when he's evil many times. So
And I'm perfect willing. If you don't believe me, I'm perfect willing to die. I have nothing that proves me. I hard claim to Ash day 1, so Ash knows. I claimed to Mara afterwards because I threw in chambermaid. Rocco. I tried to talk to you yesterday, but you
yeah.
were busy, and Rocco grabbed
I'll
me.
talk to Rocco. I'll talk to Rocco and tell him that I think maybe Jonah Jonah might be a better choice instead of you today, but we'll see.
But if you don't believe me, by all means, kill me. But I'm your exorcist, and I've told you my pick. So if it's likely that if he is the demon, I can't pick him again, and I will die at night anyway. So
okay,
it's funny that you're the taker. I love it. All right.
I didn't really love it when I saw the token, so here we are.
Well, I love it now. That's
there you
go. So, okay, cool. Thanks, Jeffy.
Bryant claimed initial day as soon as we got back to town there was no deaths, so it's possible. I haven't heard of an exorcist.
I have very few places a minstrel could be at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have one spot it could be. Well, you are the sailor, I'm assuming then?
Yeah, I'm the sailor.
Okay, then it's one or two people, and I don't trust. Bless you. I don't trust one of them.
Interesting.
And they're both my neighbors, so that's fun.
Yeah, I don't trust either of those either. So yeah, that's nice.
Jeff E, as in that would be 8 o'clock, has told me that they are a grandmother, basically. But didn't tell me who their grandchild was.
Yes, I am in a familiar situation with them.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust my neighbors. And Rob messaged me in the night. It's like, want to kill Mark again? I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. Because Mark, when I checked Mark and Rob, I got a 1. And Rob said he doesn't wake in the night, so.
Interesting. I wonder if I've been the cause of no deaths any of these times.
Do you think Steve would drunk a demon?
What do you mean? No. More so than like they tried to. I did drunk something and then. Yeah.
Rocco is the chambermaid. Mark is claiming exorcist who saw Jonah last night and there was no death. So either it's a minstrel night last night, or because Donald Bain died as an outsider, or Jonah is a
minion.
Okay. I'm sorry, as a minion, yeah. Either Donald Bain died as a minion, or and it's a minstrel night, or Jonah is the.
Yeah, but sorry, I wasn't looking at the clock.
Hey Donald, which minion were you?
He was my DA.
Pacifist.
He was my DA. He protected me every night.
Donald, you're the pacifist. You're the pacifist that protected no one.
Jeff. Okay. This is the reason why the disease of Jeffiness has officially gone too far at this point.
Welcome back. I will go ahead and accept gossips.
There are no alive players not named Jeff. One of these people are lying.
Mark?
Oh, I tried to change
a gossip that Jonah is the demon.
Gossip heard. Jeff B?
I will gossip that the demon's name is Jeff.
Does that include Jeff derivatives?
All derivatives of the Jeff.
It just includes Jeff.
They're all derivatives.
Gossip heard.
Including Jizzy.
All right. If there's no more gossips, we'll go ahead and open nominations.
I'll nominate Jonah.
Jeff nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
I have just heard information that points to Jonah, and so I'd like to see if it's true.
Jeffna.
I've been reasonably open with my claim to a few people, I think. I think at this point, the evil team knows who I am, and I have to become the frame. So I'm just going to out it. I am the preacher. I have preached in this order: Rob, Lucy, Rocco, and Jeff. My current evil team includes Rob and Jeff being evil together, probably with one of Lucy and Mark as the third evil. I think this is fine if you want to get me out the way, because it means I won't be a frame in final 3. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right, 4 votes to put Jeffna on the block.
I think this is a good vote.
For what it's worth, I really socially trust Jeffna.
Yeah, this is what I was being told. Right,
this is a good kill for good.
Good kill, dead vote.
These are a lot of people I feel like might be
enough.
are evil
Jonah's
voting
safe.
on this, actually.
I will say, everybody... Wait, no. Jonah, had you picked Mark at any point?
I have not picked Mark at any point, no.
Okay. For a second, I thought it was only people that you had picked that voted on you.
I believe his name is not Jeff.
I'm going to nominate Jeff E.
Nominates Jeff E. I hope I got that right. Tell us why.
That is the correct one.
Oh, Johnny's the demon. He changed his name.
Stop it!
I believe out of Rob and Jeff E, I think Jeff E's maybe more likely to be the demon here, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Jeff?
I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm the grandmother. You can kill me. It's fine. But it's not gonna do town any good.
We should kill you so that the grandmother ability doesn't work and the evil can't kill 2 people at the end of the game.
Yeah.
There is that.
Yep.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, no, go ahead and kill me.
Although we are on an even number. Sorry.
All right, 4 votes needed.
If there's a chance that Jeff is evil, then this makes sense. I'd love to know how that grandmother confirmation went.
Yeah, evil certainly
5
voted
votes
on
is
that
enough.
a lot. Yeah,
I would
Jeff's
like
good.
to know. I haven't heard any good reason that Lucy isn't evil.
Lucy's one of the few complete blanks I have in my grim.
Same here.
I have a roll for Lucy.
I think Lucy's good.
Yeah,
I have a role for Lucy too. I just don't know if it's real.
I'm glad people, Jeff E. You should have my real role. I don't think we're going to be able to get it off Jeff E, but I kind of want to see not Jeff, otherwise known as Mark in some circles. Would be a good kill.
Yeah, no, Mark is my second best choice, but I think Jeff E or Jonah are good choices as well.
Yeah.
You have a knack for choosing people I don't want.
I'm
dead,
gonna.
Rob.
I know. Sorry, Ash.
The people I trust. Come on. Not that I necessarily have that much of a good reason.
Probably
to trust
says
them,
something bad about your trust meter, but you know.
Final call for nominations.
We'll see in results how it shows up. But...
I mean, I didn't lie last game.
Mark, can we talk?
Oh,
tomorrow?
sure.
That would be helpful.
Gonna bring this day to a close.
Mark, can you say it? Can
3,
you say a name to me? Just a name.
2,
I'll say a name to you.
Funny. Yeah.
1.
Related to what we were talking about the other day.
Jeff
but more
E
recently.
is executed
Talk to me
and
tomorrow. I don't know what you want, Mara. So let's talk
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
go to sleep.
That's fair. I was being very vague, so that's fair.
Yes.
All right. Imp. You guys have some pretty good stuff for the Imp. Being able to Star Pass to make a copy of themselves is actually along the lines of what I was thinking. I do think the Imp needs extra evil. So I thought about maybe like Bounty Hunter plus evil, but here's what I thought. I love Trouble Brewing, but I also love Strings Pulling. I love the Marionette. I think the Imp should have a built-in Marionette as a demon power. So you are the demon, one of your neighbors thinks they are a townsfolk, but they are actually evil. They are the Marionette. We don't have to name it the Marionette. We could actually help them keep their power, possibly. I don't know. But I think that would be interesting, just having a built-in Marionette, which solves giving an extra evil, which it seems like a lot of you guys are kind of considered that, or I guess you guys were thinking like making Minion into a second demon, or it also solves the problem of like super powerful town information because somebody in town is guaranteed to have false information, and also somebody in town is guaranteed to be secretly evil, which means people are less likely to just solve the game in the instance that they are the evil one. So that would be wild. My idea for an extreme soldier was like you are safe from the demon. If the demon kills you, an evil player dies instead. That was my super soldier, my Captain America, if you will. All right, let's get some picks in here. Yeah, if we don't know what we're doing with the chef is just a weird one, anyways.
That
So
either
night
means
four.
that it's a person that's lying. Well, for agreeing on the same role.
Hey, Juicy, who we dream sailing tonight?
Dream sailing, grandmother, washerwoman, confirming, or whatever other bullshit I've said this game. Let's go with. Let's go with shit. Jeff or Rocco.
Jeffo, aka Rocco. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Back.
Not Jeff the Exorcist. Hey, not Jeff.
Hey.
Who are we exercising tonight?
Like the, I think I got the demon last night. I think they're gonna not kill me to make me look bad. But since I have no information on Lucy, I'm gonna exercise Lucy tonight.
All right, Lucy it is. Thank you, not Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we move the token over to Juicy, aka Lucy. This will be interesting. I imagine he'll take out the Exorcist, but I don't know for sure. Hey,
Hello.
Jonah. So, what role are we targeting tonight?
Oh, this is so dodgy.
I mean, listen, you put out a speech. Town was on your side. It was very impressive.
Oh, Town was too much on my side. It made me look too evil.
Sure.
I'm kind of sad that Rocco actually voted with me then. I think now it's going to make us look on the same team. And it makes me want to kill Rocco in the night because he's claiming chambermaid. And if it's an Oho game, why would that still be alive? On the other hand, I think that I can sell, because I think Rocco's info will hopefully point to Rob being good. If I can sell them as being on the same team, that might be worth it. So I'm going to kill the sailor.
All right.
And leave Mark alive again, I think.
Okay. Sailor it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well. We have not drunk the sailor because we've drunk the assassin. If I don't, oh man. I think this is the night we killed Jeffy. For sure, this will make everyone will just assume I was covering for an exorcist, which will make Lucy look evil. Yeah, I guess that's what we do. Oh man, I don't like it though. I don't love this. We know that Mark's gonna pick Jonah tomorrow. Or do I just kill Lucy? Nah, this lines up too well with framing Lucy for with the exorcist ability, so we'll roll with this. It's so obvious that everyone's gonna know that I killed Jeffy as a tinker, which is gonna make Lucy look sus when Mark's like pick Lucy. So, all right, let's wake him up.
That was a long night. Where's the
Good morning, everyone. Jeffy has died in the night.
Really, Jeffy?
And
that narrows it down.
3 minutes. We're at 5 alive.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Was that who everyone thought would die?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't think anybody would believe I was actually Tinker again, so I just went with some really powerful rolls, hoping to get myself killed and like cause some chaos. Didn't really work out that well, so.
I'm the exorcist. I've claimed it to a couple people. I can't prove it. The night we had no deaths, I picked Jonah, so I just think Jonah's the demon, unless Rob was the minstrel and Donna was evil.
Because who?
But if you,
Oh, because Jonah was claiming. Oh no, preacher. That's right. Never mind.
I was claiming preacher, but I preached him the night there was no death.
Okay.
So, or not preached him, exercised him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the only thing I have is Jeff is claiming grandmother who saw Rob. So that's but I've hard claim to Rob because Mara and Jeff all trust Rob. But no, I did preach Rob night 2 when Ash died. So that's why I don't think it's Rob.
Okay.
Anyway, but it doesn't look good for me in terms of like proving that I'm not evil. So.
Well, keep in mind, my death doesn't have to be a demon or any of the minions.
Oh,
it could have
true.
just completely random. So whoever may have been preacher exercise last night could be somebody to look at.
Night. So if Lucy is the demon and they just killed you, then yeah, Lucy could be the demon.
Okay.
Information shouldn't be tainted unless it's tainted for some other reason. So.
Yeah, which is possible. Okay. All right.
Pook is the only other way your information can be tainted, I guess.
Yeah, we'll check it out tonight. We'll see what happens. All right, later.
Right. Get back.
I think that Gordon Ramsay would be what we name the chef, but I really don't know. Like, just a chef that learns pairs each night doesn't quite seem right. I almost thought like learn how many pairs of townsfolk are in play or something like that. I don't know. Chef's gonna be a tough one. It's really hard the top 4 in TB to do an extreme version of them. I think.
Gotta talk to someone else.
Okay.
Probably Mark is the demon in that world, I would imagine. Again, not a Godfather. I think it's just not a Godfather game. The longer Jeffy was alive, the more I thought it was a Godfather game. But
yeah, Donald could be the DA. How did Jeff beat or Dave beat? How did Dave die?
Dave probably died by being tapped on night 1 by the demon.
And then, and my gamble was wrong, and there wasn't, or I was assassinated.
Correct. I honestly think your gamble was wrong. I think that Rob is just not the minstrel.
Hey Rocco, I wanted to tell you today, but didn't get the chance. I did pick you again.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna out my info today.
I am open for gossips if anyone would like to gossip, or just
I'd like
spell
to
it
out
out.
my info for the town.
Go ahead,
Can I
not
out my
Jeff.
info? Okay, if you guys want to come in, whatever. I'm the exorcist. Night 2, I picked Donald, and Mara Joy died, but I think that was because of Godfather. If based on the trust chain. Night 3, I picked Rob, and Ash died, so I don't think Rob's the demon, and I believe Rob. Night 4, I picked Jonah. There was no kill. And last night I picked Lucy, and the only kill was Jeffy. So I'm thinking it's either Jonah or Lucy, but obviously I look evil and I can't prove I'm not, although I have cards claim to people before I talk to anyone. So my candidates are Jonah or Lucy. If you want to take me out because you don't, I can't. We're in. Anyways, that's my info. I can't prove anything. I can't prove that I'm the exorcist, but that's my information. So I think it's Jonah or Lucy. I'm thinking more towards Lucy because I think they killed Jeffy just to make it look like. But I think it's Jonah or Lucy.
I think Preacher's a demon bluff, and it's Jonah.
Yeah, we're all talking, first of all. So I want to add one thing to what Mark said. While if Mark is actually the exorcist and not poisoned or drunk, then yes, that's great. Jonah's a demon. We can kill Jonah. The other possibility is Donald Bain was a minion, and that triggered my ability, which made it so that Mark's ability as the exorcist did not work. And then the third possibility is Mark is evil.
Right.
And you're claiming minstrel, Rob?
Yep, I am the minstrel. Grandmother confirmed.
Well, okay. I'd like to nominate Lucy and see what happens. But...
Please?
Yeah.
So I'm your chambermaid. It's weird I survived this long. Night one, Jonah Ash got a 1. Night 2, Ash, Lucy got a 2. Night 3, Mark, Rob got a 1. Night 4, Lucy, Jeff E, which is Jeff E Noon, got a 2, but we believe that was Minstrel Day.
Okay.
And then last night, Rob, Mark got a 2, but then was told I was drunk with a potential sailor, so I could be drunk, or I could be pucka poisoned as well.
I've heard of no sailors.
Okay.
I'm the sailor.
Wait, your night.
Um.
Oh no, night one's right.
Well, I'd
That's
like to
still
nominate
making me
Lucy.
think
I just think if it is a sailor, either way, I think it's a
I will
I
go
think
ahead
Lucy is a
and
good
open
kill.
nominations and accept your nomination.
I'll nominate
Not
Lucy.
Jeff nominates
If
Lucy.
you guys want to kill me, if you guys want to kill me instead, that's fine. But I think it's between Lucy and Jonah.
Oh dear.
Lucy?
I don't know if anyone else feels weird about it. Like, I definitely understand how I could be a demon candidate, but I think it's really weird how every time everyone's kind of like, yeah, I think Jonah makes more sense of the two, and also lines up with your actual information that you have more, and then every time you're like, yeah, but it's probably Lucy if you really think about it, and I kind of don't, I'm not following, but I mean, put it this way, I would be, I don't, because I might not die, and that kind of makes things complicated, but I mean, if we really need to get me out of the way, I guess now is the time to do it.
Do we have
If someone
another
else wants to nominate Jonah, that's fine, or nominate me. I'm fine with that too. I mean, however you want to do it. I don't know if last night's was a tinker death. Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
My pertinent is just to raise a question. Do we have another way for the chambermaid's information to be inaccurate on night 5 other than Lucy the sailor drinking with the chambermaid?
I'm pucka poisoned. I'm pucka poisoned.
Yeah.
Poisoned or lying.
Which is
Pucka
not
poison works.
lying.
The other way
So
is that Rocco's just not good.
Yeah. So what I would do is let's kill Jonah tonight, and then if Jeffo doesn't die tonight, then if Jeffo dies tonight, then we know it was probably Lucy, right?
I'm gonna run this 3 votes.
I chose Lucy last night. I can choose Jonah tonight. I can't choose Lucy again. I'd rather kill Lucy, and I can get Jonah tomorrow or tonight, however.
Lucy, who did you drink with? It
doesn't matter. You saw.
I drank with Rocco Jeffo last night. Thought process being that it was
one's not enough.
Kind of multi-layered. If people actually want my thought process as to why I did that, I actually thought about it a lot. I can give it. Otherwise, I won't waste time today doing that.
Can I nominate Mark or not Jeff?
Jonah nominates Mark, aka not Jeff. Tell us why.
I'm kind of swinging back. I'm kind of swinging back from my world that I proposed yesterday, where it was Rob and Jeff. There's a slight world here where the evil team is actually Donald, Rocco, and not Jeff. Or sorry, yeah, Donald, Rocco, and Mark. It explains why the minstrel day went off. It explains why if Mark's a demon, we executed Donald on that day, which would have let Rob's minstrel ability go off. So Mark couldn't kill anyway. So just decided to try and frame someone by picking them at the same night. I think that's where I'm at currently.
How does that work today?
Not Jeff.
I'm perfectly willing to die. If you don't trust me, that's fine. I've given you my picks. I think I picked Jonah. No one died. If you want to kill me because you don't trust me, go ahead and kill me. I'm fine with it. Either way, I can't, do anything about it. So if you want to kill me to close worlds, I'm fine with it.
Evil's definitely voting on this. There's no way as Mark.
Are you needed?
All the hands are up.
Well, in the world where it's, in my world that it's Mark, right? The evil team is Donald and Jeffy. Sorry, Donald and Rocco. Neither of them are voting.
Yeah. Rob, drop. Damn it.
Yes,
it's 100% not. That's
4 is enough. Not just on the block.
Let's kill someone else then.
Let's put Jonah on.
Nominate Jonah then. I'm perfectly willing to kill Jonah instead. There was no kills tonight. I picked Jonah.
Can't left without dead votes, and I don't know how.
I'm willing to use my dead vote here.
But if you want to kill me to close worlds, I'm fine with that.
So the reason why I think it's less likely to be Jonah is because I really do believe Donald Bane was a minion, and then if I actually think it's Lucy on the evil team, Donald Bane on the evil team, and maybe Jeff, or maybe Dave, but
Dave. I guess that would be how Dave.
Well,
would
if
survive.
Dave was on the evil team, then we would have had 2 minstrel nights.
I'm trying to figure out
Someone
why.
died
You
night
executed
three, right?
me.
Why is
Yeah,
Jonah
we executed
everyone?
We executed Dave.
I cannot be evil.
Yeah, that's a
Final
good
call.
point. Yeah. That's a
I
good
can't,
point.
but Rocco and Rob can, if you guys can tell me the
My world,
or
you're the
kill.
biggest demon candidate. You and Lucy in my world right now.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Mark, you're a demon candidate, so I might as well kill you
It's
today.
fine, kill me. I'm fine
I
with
put
it.
Jeffo up on the
Might
block
be-
for being the
I'm
fourth.
gonna bring
Jeff
this
was almost certainly
day
evil here for being the 4th vote that day.
to a close.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't.
it's
Yeah,
so hard to
we can just kill Rocco.
I'd be really okay with killing
Let's kill
Rocco,
3,
actually.
Let's put
No,
Rocco.
no,
Someone nominate. I can't nominate.
2,
I can't,
I
right?
fully,
Mark
I fully believe
One.
that Rocco and Mark
Mark
are not on
dominate.
the same team.
Not Jeff is executed and dies.
This is
interesting.
I can't say that Rocco's not evil. I can just tell you that I don't think Rocco
Rocco-
and Mark are on the same team.
Rocco's information.
All right, we made it to final 3. We did it. Woo! I'm like 99% sure we're drinking juicy, right? Yeah.
Night 2.
All right, you made it to final 3. Congratulations. Who are we? Dream Sailor, Grandmother, Confirm, Gamble.
Well, it's not final 3 yet, unless you're very certain that I'm going to. But I guess we'll see.
Oh well, I guess there's definitely not, maybe not final 3, but we're into the
I'm gonna
final,
drink-
theoretically the final night.
I'm gonna drink, dream, washerwoman, whatever. Jonah.
Jonah, it is. All right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, we're self-drunking that one. Let's go to Jonah. See what he wants to do. All right, Jonah,
Ooh,
you've
this
done
is
it.
tense.
I mean, it's really tense. It's really close. There's a lot of worlds here.
Super tense. I'm just entirely playing socials here. I have to kill. I think I have to kill Rob. If I kill Lucy here, I mean, if I target the sailor again, I have to hope that you make the sailor the drunk. And then that leaves Rob alive, which means we have to try and get Rob killed, which will trigger because if we execute me, we lose. If we execute Rocco, it's a minstrel day and we lose. I think I have to kill the minstrel, which I was not planning to do, but it's minstrel.
Yep, you set this up, but you kind of pivoted in the last day or two. So
I kind of had to pivot. It didn't really work. Rob and Jeff E were too socially looking good. I had to get them on side.
All right, minstrel it is, and now you look like you've been framed.
Yep.
Good
That's
luck.
the plan. Thanks.
I think, given the circumstance, Jonah has done the best he could. Rocco looks really evil here, and I think Lucy is basically going to have to make a 50-50 choice. I'm not sure. That's it. That's all we do. I'll give a little bit of time for the chambermaid and or the preacher. Yeah. I think Jonah has better, like, you know, it's a 1 in 30, it's like 33% chance just randomly. A lot of people are convinced it's Jonah, but the fact they have 2 evils in final 3, I think gives this hope to evil here. So let's wake him up.
Died. Wait.
You died night 3.
When I died, sorry. When I
Good
confused my ability.
morning, town. Rob died in the night. We are at final 3.
I think we have a DA protected demon.
So, in order for the information to work out, Lucy probably is a sailor who was poisoning Rocco, and Jonah is a demon.
Or Lucy's the DA.
I think that Lucy and Rocco are evil together.
No.
Again,
Why would Rocco put the
information's
4th vote on that yesterday?
Yeah.
I would have
I think
been
it's
the
Jonah and
4th vote
Rocco.
on that if I was alive.
Because
Like, I see
Mark
that.
was a demon candidate.
Yeah.
Well, what really confuses me yesterday is Mark not nominating afterwards.
Because Mark is probably good.
I nominated you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Mark nominated
Okay.
first.
Yeah. Okay. So who said?
So the
Mark
other
nominated?
issue is
I have no idea.
Jonah was very willing to not believe the grandmother confirmation chain as of a day ago, right? Other than yesterday changing tune, trying to sell me and Jeff as evil initially. Once they realized that we were very confirmable, they then switched and started pretending like we were actually good. So it still reads evil to me for Jonah socially.
I think Jonah's demon, Rocco's
Steve,
minion.
I'm going to call for. I'm going to go ahead and call for round robin.
DA, right?
So I will not. I'm not going to moderate a round robin. If you guys want to do one as town, feel free.
We have to have Godfather and DA, right?
I don't think we have
Real quick,
to do it.
Rocco, what did you get last night?
We don't need Godfather.
I got a
We don't
2.
need Godfather.
Between the other two last people.
Okay. Well, unfortunate.
That is correct information.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
We can also wait. We need to be sure that yesterday wasn't Pucka.
By the way, I didn't drink with you, so I drank with. Last night it was Jonah.
Got a death last night.
Well, the night I picked Jonah, there was no death.
Whenever you guys are ready, nominations are open.
And I'm sure that was a neutral day anyway when we executed Jonah. And yeah, Rob, to answer
I really don't know who I want to nominate here.
I think it's Jonah.
I kind of think it's Jonah. The only problem I'm having is Jonah just gave me such a good read, like at the very beginning of the game, even though it's not there now.
I think Lucy's DA, who's already protected Jonah, and this is a farce. But anyways,
I think Lucy would have been on with it by now if that was the case. It's an unwinnable situation. So
yeah, I don't.
You'd hope the game would be over in that world.
Yeah,
Lucy,
when I know the game's over, I don't mess around. I just let the game be over. So
yeah.
Lucy,
when I have the win in, I don't I just sit back and let it happen. I think the world where I'm literally just the only alive good kind of scares me. But
I'm
well. The thing that wants me to believe Rocco over Jonah is the early accurate information.
Yeah.
Because getting
all this jumping around.
Who's your minions?
Yep.
So here are my thoughts on Jonah. Okay.
Second call
Jonah
for nominations.
is an exceptionally good player from a social perspective, right? They make very little miscues that will point them as being evil when they're actually evil. There's 2 ways that I think they slipped today, and I think that was when I forget who was nominated or on the block, and they did a little phrasing that they've done many times in their evil for is where they don't like that, and then also the idea of trying to frame Jeff E and myself as evil earlier, which could have been a mistake for sure, but given that we only have 3 people left. I like you, Lucy, feel like Jeffo's and Ash, Rocco's information early on being so accurate. I feel like Rocco's probably good.
Yeah, okay. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
That convinced me, unfortunately.
It sounds like Town's pretty keen on killing me anyway. I will just say the main reason that I thought Rob and Jeff were evil together was because they were a grandmother pair that were still alive multiple really late into the game. It didn't read to me as good. I think that after we killed Jeff and they still seemed to socially read really good to me, I kind of was like, oh, maybe that doesn't actually work. I'm going to go with Rob's good, which probably means Donald's evil. Yeah,
Donald's evil. He's one of the minions.
Final call for nominations.
Juicy nominates Jonah.
Nominates Jonah. Would you like to elaborate more?
I don't think there's any elaborating farther than what I already have. This is a hard call on my part, honestly.
Jonah, anything you want to add?
I've kind of laid down my case. I think that the demon in this game is most likely to be Rocco. I think Lucy would be the DA, Rocco the demon. Donald possibly the assassin who killed Mara Joy on day 1. On day 2, I mean, night 2, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think the Mara was taken out by the assassin on night 2, but it was not. It was definitely not me. I think Lucy's dead to rights here. They've been jumping around on a whole bunch of different things all night. I realize that's their usual thing, but no.
All right, 2 votes needed to put Jonah
around
in
in what?
I mean, Donald defending Jonah is pretty sus to me.
Donald's read evil to me for a while.
Really
now.
weird.
Yeah.
You have to jump on something. Hey, if you are a good Lucy, you know you made a good pick when the person who you chose is not immediately celebrating.
But I think theoretically still beatable. Final call for nominations.
I don't think it's beatable.
I don't think it's beatable.
No, there's only 6 votes left. I will not nominate.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's only 6 votes left. It's not beatable. All right. In that case, Jonah is executed and dies. And I would like to give my congratulations to Juicy's team. Well played at the end. Super exciting, super nail biting. How do we start in this kind of game? Well,
start with the summoner.
Can we start with the dreamer?
Your dreamer that's not even on the script. Yeah. Let's start with Mara Joy, who died on night 1. Not to a false gamble, because Rob was indeed your minstrel with Jeff as the grandmother. But no, to the assassin was Rocco, aka Jeffo the assassin, who killed Mara Joy that night, just for the spicy sort of chaos. And then we had, let's see, where else do we go? We also had, sadly, somebody with wings like Icarus that flew a little too close to the sun, Ash, your professor, who opted to wait one more night and didn't get another night. Sorry, Ash.
I waited one night and my only option was Bryant. I think anyone would have done the same.
Well, speaking of Bryant, day 1 was executed and was the goon.
Exactly.
The good goon. That is true. You did not want to bring the goon back. That's fair.
By the way, I dreamt him as that.
That is true. We did have Mark, your exorcist, who picked a bunch of people but was never responsible for a demon not getting a kill the entire game. Sorry, Mark. Jeff, your fool, who died to execution because he had been killed by the demon once the night before. That does leave, of course, Donald Bain, your devil's advocate, who, when executed, Rob's minstrel made everyone drunk, which means that night none of the picks mattered. That was the night that Mark picked Jonah. Jonah was indeed your Oho, but unfortunately, because he was drunk, it didn't affect anything. That leaves Lucy as your sailor. And yes, Jeffy, you were the tinker who I killed finally to frame Lucy. Although there's a couple ways I could have done that night. That was the night where the Oho tried to kill the sailor, and I had opted to make the sailor sober that night. And then we killed the tinker just to frame Lucy a little bit more in Mark's eyes. And
good game, guys. Well played.
Yep. Good game.
Good game, everyone.
All right, I'm going to Cleve.
Rob and Lucy winning for
See you guys
good
next
by
time.
social read, actually. Crazy.
Yeah.
I've never won by social as good for social read. That's crazy.
Mind you, I may have come to the wrong conclusion about Rocco, but I at least dissuaded you from making the wrong
Listen,
pick.
the reason how that happened was I literally I kept saying to people, oh, I can give you my info if you want. And they're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to keep making up my info as I go along, as I learn people's real plays.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Nice job. I respect it.
Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you want to help us, please make sure you are subscribed, hit that like button down below, and leave a comment. It really does help us grow. We'll have more Clocktower content coming to you soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and jump on our Discord server and say hi. You can even come play some games with us. We promise we love teaching new players. In the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.